If you're struggling to boost your credit score, we want to talk to you guys about super.com.
Yes.
With Super Plus, you can actually get the super.com card, which reports a $5,000 credit usage boost.
Start building your credit the easy way.
So go to super.com/credit right now
to see how Super Plus can help you boost your credit score. That's super.com/credit.
Credit building features are only available to Super Plus members. Impact on your credit score may vary. Super.com cannot control factors outside their service that may impact your credit. Visit super.com for more details. I haven't gotten a period in like a while. I opened my app 12 days.
Wow.
I know I'm pregnant because I've been through 2 pregnancies. I know what it feels like.
Just take a test if you're like nervous.
I literally just feared birth control. I wasn't on it.
I tried birth control twice in my life, and both of the times I had a horrible experience.
I got pregnant when I was already pregnant.
When I tell people that, like it's possible, they don't believe it.
And then people are gonna, why does she go and get pregnant by him?
Don't have a child with just anybody.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another What My Sis Said episode.
Hey guys, welcome back.
I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think our Sephora video is finally going to be coming out.
I'm so excited
because when we filmed it, it was
a while ago.
Yeah, it was like what, mid-July?
Yeah.
So they told us 3 to 4 weeks. So this should be around the time that we're going to be seeing that video. So we did post a little behind the scenes. I vlogged it. Like I posted it in the vlog.
Yeah.
Before we move on to the rest of this episode, we want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, which is
SeatGeek.
SeatGeek is the #1 ticketing app with over 35 million downloads.
There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, like concerts, sports games, comedy shows, and more.
Guys, talk about throwbacks. There's so many people going on tour right now, like Neo, Usher,
J. Cole.
I love J. Cole.
Me
J. Cole
too.
actually throws me back to like high school.
Back in the day.
What's
there was
that
a time. Got
Forest
me
Hills.
up all night.
Forest Hills Drive. That was his album, right? Forest Hills Drive.
That was an era. That was a time.
But yeah, guys, we love using SeatGeek because they rank their tickets on a scale of 1 through 10. Green means good. Red means back.
And you're always backed by their buyer guarantee.
And guys, SeatGeek always hooks up our audience with a code. You guys can actually use our code WhatMySisSaid to get 10% off.
That's what my sis said for 10% off tickets on SeatGeek.
Again, you guys, SeatGeek is our biggest sponsor. You guys can see they're on our mics. We love them so much. They really do support the What My Sis Said podcast. And again, it'll just be a huge help to us by you guys clicking that link down below and downloading SeatGeek. It's completely free. And you guys can have that code on the app waiting for you. So whenever it's time to buy tickets for anything, you have that extra 10% off just ready.
Yes. Should we do a SeatGeek moment? We're going to download SeatGeek.
Yes.
Do it right now, guys, so you don't forget. I know that when we're always like purchasing something,
Yeah.
we're like, what's the code?
Right.
So do it right now. Pause this episode.
Just think about yourself like 2 months from now going to buy concert tickets and you're like, oh my God, what was their code again?
Yeah.
Like, do
and
yourself
guys,
a
summer's
favor.
almost over.
Yeah. So definitely take advantage of the code while you can. Link is down below. And let's get back to the episode.
So we had full creative control in the shot, and for Naz and I, we were kind of a little bit scared at first. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, can we entertain enough? But like, then again, it's us, so we can entertain anything.
I mean, we're used to being on camera and just kind of winging it. But guys, like I said in the vlog, like we weren't even in LA. I was in Ohio. Yasmin was in Miami. We get this email about the opportunity. Yeah. And
they thought we were in LA.
Yes.
So they reached out and said, hey, I think wasn't it like 4 or 5 days?
Yeah.
No, it was initially like 2 days later.
Literally like ASAP. They're like, I think even the email said like urgent, like opportunity. So yeah, it was like super last minute. They literally flew us to LA, which is crazy. Like I was in full just like chill mode.
Yeah.
You know, especially being home. Like I was with the kids every day, like with our nieces. Like I was going to the park, no makeup. Literally I showed shaving my face in that vlog because I'm like, guys, I literally just like letting my skin breathe. Like I look like a woolly mammoth. Like, I was just chilling.
I actually had a
missing a nail.
A PRP appointment scheduled. I had to reschedule.
How often do you have to do this PRP? I feel like every time I talk to you, it's like PRP.
I try to get it twice a year, like twice or 3 times.
There's no way. I swear every week it's
I talk about it
PRP.
a lot. No, I talk about it a lot because I always want to get it and something comes up and I don't end up getting it. So I'm like, I'll push it.
Okay.
And I've been pushing it. But I try to get 2 to 3 a year. But I do get a little bit of a downtime. There is like bruising and stuff. So I have to schedule it where I'm not like doing anything for a week or so, like at least. And that's tough. to find that time. But
yeah, we had no idea what we were really like, guys, when they brought this opportunity to us, it wasn't like we're filming this.
Yeah.
Here's the script. It was like, are you guys available to shoot at Sephora?
Yeah.
Obviously.
At midnight.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, we filmed at midnight.
Yeah.
Because obviously they needed the stores to be closed and have the people there, like the, not the cast, the team.
Camera crew.
The camera crew. Yeah.
Yes.
The camera crew to come and set up and all that.
Yes.
We didn't even ask what we were shooting. Like, we were just like, yes. Like, Sephora was like, are you available? We're like, yes. They didn't even finish the statement. Yes, we are.
No, when they first explained it, I was trying to understand because at first I thought it would be like a commercial or something. And then they said, no, it's for their YouTube channel, like Sephora's YouTube channel. And they didn't really explain exactly what it was. They just said, we're going to be shooting there. And I said, okay. And then we got on a call and they said, listen, you guys have full creative control, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah.
So...
And they were doing like duos. So every video you're going to be seeing, it's not just us. They did like a series with other people. So it's all like duos. Yeah. So it was nice. We have a built-in duo.
Yeah.
Because I know I was talking to my friend who's also doing it and they just kind of set her up.
With somebody
like under the same management. But like with us, we have a built-in. Plus one. Built-in duo. So yeah, that was such a good experience. Like I loved it.
We ended up doing guessing each other's makeup routines.
Yeah.
And I think we did pretty well.
Yeah.
And they actually came up with this concept. So we were supposed to spell out Sephora using brands that are in Sephora. And we had to like run around and get products that start with like
S. So like a brand that starts with S.
I won because of the last letter A. A is hard to find.
What did you pick for A?
Anastasia.
Oh, that's smart.
I literally was like A, and Anastasia was right there.
Yeah, but like if you're thinking about it, guys, like think real quick about the word Sephora and think about brands that start. Yeah. Like think about you're on a time crunch. It's like brand. You know
start with S.
A brand that starts with S though, like Sephora collection. Yeah. That was a no-brainer. We didn't even think of that.
We didn't think about it.
E. I was like, what starts with E?
It was some random brand.
E.
But there aren't many brands that start with E.
P. I picked Fleur. Fleur, Phlur. Fleur.
What did
Because I used their fragrance.
I picked something.
Fleur, P.
What did I pick?
Patrick Ta. You picked Patrick Ta.
I picked Patrick Ta.
H. I picked Hourglass.
I did Hourglass as well.
O. I picked Olaplex.
I did Olaplex too. That's when
it was so confusing to me because we were sitting there like, oh, and I was like, oh. And I run towards Olaplex and she starts running too, like, oh, like, you know, we're both trying to grab Olaplex. And then she drops the lore to me that she had her O already from the beginning.
What did I was going O?
Guys, Yasmin, this is where she outsmarted me, okay? I got outsmarted. I was going in order of the letters. So I was thinking S-E. Yasmin was smart because she was like, oh, she was right next to
something with O. I forget which brands I chose.
You picked Ole Henriksen.
Yes.
So she was already close to it. So instead of waiting to go S-E-P-H-O and then go grab the O, she's like, well, I'm already here. Let me grab the O for later. And I was like, dang, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that at all. And
I had to win the challenge.
No, but like that made so much sense.
What did we do for R? We did Rare Beauty. But
I
also went and picked out Rhode because we're not going to have a competition out here.
I didn't pick A. I lost at that point. I picked A.
I picked A, so I won. It was fun because we also got in the back of the cash registers, which I've never been behind a Sephora.
We were snooping.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we saw how the computers work. We saw all the little birthday gifts, all the tickets.
Yasmin took all the birthday gifts.
It's my birthday was a couple days after the shoot, so I got a bunch of those little gifts. And then they have it behind like the 500 points, like the stuff that they give us, and it was cool to see. It was really cool.
It was a good experience. So you guys are gonna be seeing that over on Sephora's YouTube channel soon. So yeah, what else have we been up to?
So it's been really hot in LA. We're in a heat wave. When we went to New York, it was another heat wave. And usually heat waves don't scare me. All right, I live in a heat wave. I'm used to it. But my luck, our AC was broken in the house.
Yeah. Like this house, so where we film for the podcast.
Where we film. So not only would I be uncomfortable like staying here, how would we film?
Yeah.
And it's usually hotter when we film because of all of the lights and stuff. So I would have literally died. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not scared of heat. I'm never scared of heat. I'm like, I
No.
can survive.
For Yasmin, she called me. She's like, Naz, it's so hot. Like, I can't even function. Yasmin keeps her home at like 77 degrees. Okay.
Yeah.
So I knew when she said that, like, this is
Like when
bad.
I say it's hot, just know
No,
it's
it's
blazing
hot.
hot because I can handle heat.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, when they do come to visit me, they're like, this is too hot. How do you do it? And don't get me wrong, I do get hot, but I'm not like dying. Like I can still function in heat. But girl, I could not function.
So
and
that was a $700 out of nowhere paid for the AC to get repaired.
yeah,
Literally.
I mean, we had to. We
I
couldn't.
know,
we
yeah, we
wouldn't
couldn't
even be
tell.
able to. But now we have nice AC.
I
But
hope I didn't get gypped. Is that, I like, see, that's the thing. I don't know what things should cost. So when he's like 700, I'm like, okay.
But okay. So the downfall was that the Sephora shoot was the night after. So the house was still in heat and I was trying to get ready for the Sephora
Yeah.
shoot. And like as I'm putting on makeup, my makeup is literally melting. Like I'm literally melting.
I told Yasmin, I'm like, dude, come to my house. I'm
Yeah.
like down the street.
So eventually I
come.
did. But
I don't
here's
know
the
why you didn't
thing.
come sooner. I kept telling her, come, but she
Because
didn't
I
want
thought
to
I could survive. I unpacked. So I came here, I unpacked everything, and it was just too hot. And I didn't know the AC was broken.
Yeah.
I thought since like nobody's like usually here, I'm like the AC has been shut off. So it takes a minute to like cool down the house. But no, the house never cooled down. And then I had to repack everything. I went to NAZ'S house. I stayed there a night. We were roomies for a night. It was fun.
I told her she could just stay there, but I get it. You just want to be comfortable, like have all
yeah,
your space.
Yeah. Plus, I don't like being in other people's space sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I
Like,
get
I
it.
don't know. And Naz and I are like so different because like even at night when we're like doing our nighttime routines and stuff, Naz likes it dark.
Like dim, like, you know, even like
It
you
was
don't
pretty
shower.
dark, sister.
You don't shower like in dim lighting.
No.
It's like it helps you like go to sleep.
I
It's, like,
literally don't
soothing.
like the dark.
Yasmin likes the like every light on. I'm like,
Yeah, I need to see. She was doing
Bruh.
her nighttime routine with the lights off. I'm like, how are you even
the
seeing where you're
closet
putting?
was on.
Sis, I couldn't see
The
anything.
closet light was on, so like the room had like a glow, like a dim, like.
No, it was just dark to me. It literally felt like a dark room with a little candle. Like you might as well just leave a little candle. I'm like, what, is the power out now too? The AC's broken and the power is out?
Yeah, I love.
But no, we have a difference.
I hate the big light on with anything. Don't ever turn the big light on in front of me.
I need light. I need it brighter than the sun.
Yeah,
all the time.
I like natural light, but fake lighting, bright, like it drives me up the wall. Like fluorescent lighting is my biggest enemy.
Okay,
of
I don't
life.
like crazy fluorescent. Like, are you talking about like surgery room fluorescent?
No,
lighting?
I hate the main light on ever. Like I'd have lamps on over
Really?
lights.
Ugh, I don't. I
Yeah.
like bright light, and I like natural sun also. Like
So
I just
bright
like,
lights to see every imperfection.
Maybe that's why I spiral so
I know
much.
Yasmin spirals all the time, and I'm like, it's because you have the brightest lights on. Like I don't even do my makeup.
I
in
will
bright
literally
light.
look at like every
Yes,
single pore.
that's why it takes her 30 hours to do her night routine. I'm like, yo, I will dim
But
the
I
lights to do
perfect
my
my
makeup.
nighttime routine.
But I will like dim the lights to do my makeup because I always say that to you guys in video. When it's too bright, you take longer on your makeup because you're sitting there looking at that's not even visible to the human eye. And especially if you're going out to dinner, the restaurant is dim. Like
I get what you're
you
saying.
know what I'm saying?
I get what you're
if
saying.
I was to do my makeup and everything in bright lighting, it would extend it by. That's why Yasmin I kid you not. She took. I heard the water running. I think for 40 minutes. How many
Was it?
cleansers do you use? I swear I heard the water on for 40
Girl,
minutes.
I do a whole. Okay, so first I take off my makeup with like a wipe.
Yeah.
Then I double cleanse. So I cleanse and then I double cleanse.
Okay.
And then I brush my teeth. I floss my teeth. I use the mouthwash. Then I lotion my whole body.
I feel like I do that all too.
And then
I do literally all of that.
then I get started on my skin. So
Okay.
then I like put on a cream, and then I put on like a. It's like a
niacinamide.
It's a niacinamide cream, and then I put another cream. But first
You have to let it dry.
I tone. No, first is the toner.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to remember my steps. First is the toner.
Okay.
Then the cream. Then the spot stuff. Then the lash serum. Then I brush my eyebrows. Then I put my hair up. And then I put a little spray on my
I feel like that I do the same thing, except for like when it comes to skincare, I do a toner and my treatment and moisturizer. I do 3.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. I'm just quick. Like, I'm just fast. I don't know.
Did I really take that
Just
that
when
long?
I think of Yasmin, I just think of like a turtle. Like things just
I
move
do like to
slow.
go slow and take my
But
time.
no, I can't complain with Yasmin. It's one thing when someone takes long and they're like inconsiderate of time. Like Yasmin will take long, but like I've always said, like she'll get ready in advance.
Yeah.
So if dinner is at 11 p.m., she'll
I'll
get
get
ready.
ready.
She'll start at 6 p.m. You know, like I respect it, but she doesn't wait until 9 and then take
one thing
turtle
about
time.
One thing about me is
until
that I'm
11.
like usually never late. Like
Yeah.
I'm very like on time to stuff. I
Yeah.
just know how to time myself.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people where it's like I like to get ready like flow. Like I'm
I
not
get
like
you.
I'm getting ready. Like I'll just, I'll do a little something, I'll go eat, and then I'll come back and I'll do it. And then
Yeah.
I'll like watch something. I don't know. I just like taking my time.
That just sounds endless. That's why you're tired by the time you get to the thing. Because it took you 7 hours.
Yeah. And also one other thing about me, I don't like getting up and having to do
Yeah,
something.
I
Like
do
let's
agree
say
with
I
that.
have an appointment at like 9, I will specifically like set my alarm like 30 minutes before I would have to wake up,
Yeah.
just to like wake up
Yeah.
slowly. Like I really don't like waking up and like
Yeah.
boom having to do 10 million things. Like I really need a process to waking up.
And I like to have some phone rot time after getting ready. So let's say like I have to do my makeup for an event. Like I need at least 20 minutes after I just did my makeup to just like lay down.
Really?
I like that. Like I just look at my phone.
Like after nighttime routine, or
No.
after you get ready?
Like even when I got ready for this podcast, I had to Brittany came over. I was like bed rotting for like 20 minutes.
Really? I don't do that.
Like I just need a second.
See, I don't do that.
to,
I'm
like,
good.
decompress.
I'm good
Probably
with like
'cause
getting
you're
ready
taking-
and maybe.
Probably because you're taking
But
30
see-
breaks in
but
between the
see
makeup.
how we do the same thing,
I
but
know.
like we just position it differently.
But I could not do it in between steps, or else I would feel like the makeup was endless.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I might do like one thing I'll leave off, like doing my lips until right before I leave. But like I can't imagine like stopping halfway through my makeup and like going to eat. Like what?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's insane to me.
I just like taking my time, you
Yeah.
guys.
But again, Yasmin's allowed to take her time because she's respectful.
Yeah.
But like, don't be someone who takes your time and then wait until the last second to get ready. That's just like,
Yeah, no, I don't do that. Because
Yeah.
then it will like stress me out a lot, and then I'll be in the bad mood.
you know how I got my new car? My last Tesla was leased and I had to just pay right now going over my miles.
Oh, they always get you like
The
that.
over mileage fee. And it was in the thousands, guys. Like, and I did. And my lease was over in February. I drove it until June. So I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But I'm like, guys, this is why I'm so happy. I just financed my next vehicle. I just purchased it. Like, I don't want to deal with lease anymore. It's just not for me. But like when I was going to different dealerships and they would run my credit,
Yeah.
it affected my credit score.
Yes.
I
Everything.
didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
I always ask when they
A
want
hard
to
inquiry.
even the soft inquiry
Like,
affects it.
I'm very proud of my credit score. And when
I
I
know
got
I
the
cherish my credit score.
when I got the email, like there's been a change in your credit score. And I was like, and it went down.
How many points? A lot? Like a crazy amount?
Yeah. Like 70 points.
Oof. Ooh, that would break my heart.
I tried to open an Amazon credit card and it like denied me because I had too many credit lines open. Y'all, credit, don't
I
ask me.
always ask. I always ask.
Really?
Yes.
I'll get it back up, obviously.
Some is like very temporary.
That's why I love super.com's credit building program.
Oh, yeah?
With Super Plus, you can actually get the super.com card, which reports a $5,000 credit usage boost.
And what does that mean?
So it's not money that you can spend, but it does help improve your ratio, which helps your credit utilization.
Oh, that is a big part of your credit score.
Plus, there's no hard credit check to apply. Thank goodness. And there's also 0% APR.
Does it get reported to the credit bureaus?
So if you use the card responsibly, hopefully, it does get reported to all 3 of the credit bureaus.
Oh, wow. All 3?
Yeah, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian.
What about people who rent? Does it help with that?
I love that you asked that because it's actually one of my favorite features. You can actually report up to 2 years
Wow.
of past on-time payments for your rent.
I know rent can be the biggest bill people pay every month, so that helping towards your credit is amazing.
And I love through super.com's app, users can actually track their credit score in real time so they can see the impacts of their habits.
Start building your credit the easy way.
So go to super.com/credit right now
to see how Super Plus can help you boost your credit score. That's super.com/credit.
Credit building features are only available to Super Plus members. Impact on your credit score may vary. Super.com cannot control factors outside their service that may impact your credit. Visit super.com for more details. Guys, it's so crazy. I saw on my For You page on Instagram, I sent it to Yasmin. It was multiple posts I saw that a lot of women either had a delayed period or 2 periods.
In June?
In June and July. Remember I sent it to you? Did you look at it?
I did.
Yeah, I was like, I sent it to you. But I see it all over.
So last month, my period started earlier. I don't think I had 2 in a month, but it did start super early. I wasn't prepared. But I remember you telling me, since we were all sharing a hotel room, my period synced up with Erica.
So girls will like sync up periods if you spend a lot of time with each other.
And I thought that was what happened.
So that happens, I heard, because women, we sync our periods because, for survival, let's say that means we're all ovulating around the same time, which means we all can get pregnant around the same time. So let's say we all had babies around the same time and one of us, God forbid, passes away, the other mother can breastfeed the other person's child.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is so crazy.
Like, women are
extraordinary.
I saw a man make a video. I reposted on Instagram and it was like, let's not think of women delivering babies. Let's think of a portal.
I saw your repost.
Let's think that a portal delivered babies, right? Not women.
Yeah.
He was like, people would have rituals at the portal. People would bring sacrifices to the portal.
Yeah.
People would bring flowers, fruits, gifts. They would pray to the portal. It would be
cherished.
They would party at the portal. Like, it's so crazy how much, we would cherish the portal. But when it comes to women, it's like the respect is not there in terms of the fact that women are bringing life into this world.
Yeah.
Like, people would take such good care of that portal.
I feel that the way childbirth and pregnancy is looked at is something so normal. Like, it's not that the woman is doing something extraordinary. It's like, well, she has to do it. What else would she do? That's how it's looked at.
Yeah.
And it really, really makes me sad. I actually saw another TikTok about a woman very badly crying. And she was 7-8 months pregnant, it looked like. Like, she looked pretty far in her delivery. And she was crying really hard because she couldn't fulfill work obligations.
Oh, I saw that. No, she was postpartum. I saw that video. And she was like,
no, she said she was pregnant.
You couldn't see her husband. He was talking off the camera.
That was postpartum?
I think she was postpartum.
I thought it was pregnant.
About going back to work. It doesn't matter. Regardless, it's like, girl, you're bringing life into this world. Work can wait.
I just think that if you're bringing a child into this world and going through all of those hormonal changes in your body, the last thing you should worry about is anything outside of that.
I mean, sister, people need money to survive. I was talking to a friend that works a 9 to 5. Her company gives 6 weeks paid. What the hell is 6 weeks? 6 weeks paid, and then you can get another 6 weeks off unpaid. A lot of people can't afford that.
Yeah.
Every other country, you get a year. Some countries, 2 years paid leave. And not only that, they have birthing centers where they take care of you. A nurse comes to your house. This is part of your insurance, for free, to come check on you.
Yeah.
In America, you give birth, it's bye, see you later.
And they charge you a lot for the pregnancy itself.
And then we see on the news, a postpartum woman lost her mind and did things. And I'm like, where was I'm not saying it's okay, but it's where's her support?
Yeah.
Why was this even able to happen? Why was she alone with multiple children? Why was she home alone with her newborn and 2 other kids when she's freshly postpartum?
Yeah.
But people skim over that.
At least
it makes
she's
no
home,
sense.
sister. This subject is very sensitive to me because I want to explain to you guys when I got this mentality and when it broke my heart. So I always bring up my college job when I worked as a waitress at California Pizza. And I'll never forget one of the waitresses. She was pregnant. She was about 8 months pregnant. She was due any day now, and she was waitressing. And it was to the point where her feet were swollen. It was it broke.
On her feet,
really broke my heart. And I was so young at that time. I was 20, I don't know, 21. It was just my college job. And I was actually helping her. I felt so bad that I would sometimes like go run her food for her because it broke my heart. And the workers there could give two Fs because especially in this country, a pregnant woman means nothing. Like
you made that decision. Now
like
live with
nothing.
it.
Like it's such a like they don't
no respect.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was the one running her food and stuff like that. And I felt so bad. And it was that moment of my life that I told myself, never, ever, 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 ever will I ever be pregnant and need to work.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I'm doing God's work.
You are.
Okay? There is a job that God gave me that I am doing right now. So my job is fulfilled. I should not go and still work while I'm making a baby. 100%. The man that put the seed inside of you should go do his work.
I just can't believe that's even a discussion. Like that should be
like.
So
for me, I'm so sorry. I just want to be out of this discussion because maybe my views are completely different. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying that for me, I feel that when a woman is pregnant and having a baby, she is working.
Yeah.
That is a job that God gave you for you to be a good vessel to bring life into this world. Yeah. That's your job. So for me, when I see women, working and struggling, and I'm sorry, it's painful. I watched this woman 8 months pregnant running around a restaurant.
Then people are going to blame the woman. And then people are going to, why does she go and get pregnant by him?
But I don't know. I'm just saying that when a woman is having a baby and she is pregnant, if she wants to work, if she's able to work, some people have a super easy pregnancy. Some people do. It's just the luck of the draw, And if she chooses to work, that's completely fine. I'm not saying that women can't work, women this. I'm saying that when I saw this woman in a painful state, her literal feet were swollen. Her shoe couldn't even fit her feet. Yeah. And she's running around with me that I was like a 20-year-old college student, like just chilling, vibing. This was just like my little job. Yeah. Like it really, truly broke my heart.
Yeah, I don't even see why this is like...
I feel
like a discussion. It's like no brainer. Like,
I feel that if a man chooses to have a baby, okay, the child is going to be taking on his last name. Like it's something, it's
his legacy.
It's his legacy that is moving forward. Right?
That is the full-time job of producing a child. And she has to go. Guys, people lose their life for childbirth. People lose
their life. I just don't see why it's looked at as so like common.
Yeah, like people are so nonchalant. And remember I sent you that woman on TikTok who got both of her legs amputated?
Why?
From breastfeeding. She got mastitis.
I didn't see that. I didn't look at it.
I sent it to you. But yeah, guys, this woman on TikTok, I found her, she got mastitis, which is where your breasts get clogged with milk. But sometimes if you leave it untreated, it can cause, I think, like sepsis internally. And she got both of her legs amputated.
Like, I just feel that women endure so much with childbirth. And I feel that a man should fulfill his purpose when having a child, because it makes absolutely no sense to me. Now, again, I do want to say that if a woman chooses to work, but it should be her choice.
I mean, I worked during my pregnancy.
But you had an easier pregnancy, no?
Yeah. I mean, no, but like also my work wasn't on my feet. Yeah. Clocking in, losing sleep,
different.
7 a.m.
I just think that when I hear things like that, I feel that especially in this country, like pregnancy is just looked at as so common. Like women, they're not looked at as someone that is creating life. It's just kind of like, oh, she's pregnant. Childbirth is just whatever. Like, it's serious, guys. Like, people can lose their lives. Like,
the complications that come with pregnancy.
That's why, ladies, don't have a child with just anybody.
You know, on that topic, we're actually going to move into the topic of birth control. Yeah. Because I think that's actually very important to talk about. So when I first got pregnant, I wasn't on birth control. And I feel that there is just such a bad stigma with birth control, which, I mean, it has its reasons, but like I was so scared of birth control. I was never on it. And so I ended up getting pregnant at 20, which is so, bro, if I had a little niece and she got I do have nieces, but they're young. Let's say she was like 20 and she's like, I'm pregnant. I'd be like, are you crazy?
But you were also married.
Yeah.
You had a home. Like,
I
your
will say,
circumstances were completely
Take
different.
the age out of it. You would never know I was a 20-year-old girl because of where I was at in life.
Yeah.
I literally just feared birth control. I wasn't on it. You know, a lot
Why
of
did
people.
you fear birth control?
You just hear all these stories.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You just hear so many. I always hear negative things about birth control, which is why I want to talk about birth control today, because I've been on birth control since after the twins were born, which is how long? Almost 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, until recently, I've been having troubles with my period. But before that, I don't feel anything wrong with, I haven't experienced anything poorly with my birth control. I don't feel like it changed my mood. I don't feel like it changed my emotions.
Really?
I've lost weight. Because, you know, people say, oh, the birth control made me gain like 60. That too. People are like, birth control made me gain like 60 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I was also fearing that.
Well, you got lucky enough that you probably got on a pill that perfectly fits your body type. But some people, it's extra hormones for your body. So if your body reacts poorly to it, it could really mess you up. I think that's why.
I went to my doctor specifically and I cried to her about my acne. So she prescribed me a birth control. She said, I've seen good results for people with acne with this birth control. It's called NAZ'S. So that's the only one I've tried. And I feel like it cleared up my skin for the most part. Like I do get breakouts here and there, but I don't get like cystic acne anymore. I don't get those big scary zits anymore. But yeah, like for me, it was mostly like, even after the twins, I wasn't on birth control for a while. Like I went on birth control specifically for my acne. And so I told her, I'm like, whenever I'm pregnant, I have the clearest skin. So she's like, that's telling me your skin, your acne is hormonal. It's a hormonal issue. So.
See, I don't think that, I don't really get that much acne anymore. But I don't think my acne that I get is hormonal. I think it's just from built up oil and from it being like so hot outside. I think that's what happens if I'm like wearing makeup and stuff like that. But I did look for alternatives to actually Accutane because it subsides your oil glands.
Yeah.
So for that reason, Accutane is like a crazy pill. So I didn't want to do it. So I looked up what are alternatives for Accutane, and it said the combination between birth control and spironolactone,
which is what I'm on,
what you're on. So it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your skin is more dry?
Yeah, you know, I have dry skin.
Have you always had dry skin?
I've never been oily.
See, I've always been oily.
Do you think so? I can't recall like having oily skin. Like where your skin is so oily, like you're breaking up your foundation from like your face oil.
That could happen to me sometimes.
I've never experienced that.
Really?
No, I feel like I've always been more like combination
dry
to dry. But that's actually the hardest combination, to have dry acne prone skin, because a lot of acne medication
dries.
Yeah, a lot of acne medication and you know, topical creams target oil production. So if you have acne and you have dry skin, it's like,
then it is hormonal for sure. I think mine is just like, if I do get a pimple, it's probably from built up oil. Yeah.
But guys, speaking of that, I had the whole reason I brought this up, I talked about the period thing.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. But yeah, like, so I saw on TikTok, a lot of women either had 2 periods this month or a delayed period. Now, I got 2 periods, which is like insane because I'm seeing it on social media that happened to a lot of women. And it's saying, I don't know, it kind of was giving a lot of mumbo jumbo. Did you watch the video? It was saying like the matriarchy and this and we're all sinking.
I didn't
and
see
feeling,
why.
It's saying like women, we are the earth. So we're feeling a change, a shift in the universe. I don't know, something along those lines. All I know is I got 2 periods. So I had like my actual period, like, you know, with the pill pack, you get the placebo week. Mind you, I think I'm the only one of my friends that's still on actual pills for birth control. So I got my period during the placebo week. Cool. And then I missed 1 pill, only 1. And that's happened to me here and there. It doesn't punish me that bad. I had a period I spotted for 3 weeks. I was using a tampon daily for 3 weeks, almost a month.
That's what's crazy to me about birth control is that you have to take it every day at the same exact time.
Same time. So let's say like you take it usually around your morning routine. You take it at 8 a.m. every day. Let's say you slept in and you forgot because your routine is off and you take it at 3 p.m. Sometimes it's happened to me. I realize I missed my pill because later on in the day I see I started to spot.
Wow.
But usually I'll take the pill. We're cool. This is the first time, guys, like almost a month I've been on my period. And then earlier this year, I missed my period for a month. Remember that?
On the pill?
Yes. I've been on the pill for 4 years. Like, what is going on?
Do you see any difference with your acne? And
No.
no?
I feel like it's the same, but it's just like to have a period for a month, you guys, is exhausting.
I
but
can't
again,
imagine.
it's not heavy. It's spotting.
But still, you
But
have to wear a
still.
tampon every day.
Like,
Do you wear a tampon to sleep or do you switch to pads?
I try not to sleep in a tampon because I also
Yeah.
hear tampons can prolong your period. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of that, and I agree with that, actually.
You think so? They say if you free bleed, it will help lessen
Yeah.
it.
I agree with that.
I'm spotting. I'm not wearing a tampon right now. TMI. Because it's not that heavy. Okay,
don't
I
even
changed my
do
panties. Okay.
You don't put a little like pad thing
I'm
on?
home. I'll change my panties. I don't care. Yeah. But if I was to go out, yeah, I'm going to put something.
Yeah.
But I also told Yasmin about those. You guys see like those period underwear that you like the like panty part is like an absorbent material.
Yeah.
So you can just like free bleed into the underwear.
Yeah.
It like scares Yasmin. I know it sounds scary, but it's actually pretty great.
Uh-huh.
Because it absorbs. It's like a pad. It's not like you're gonna get bloody. Like it absorbs it into the underwear, and you
But
just
won't
wash
it
the underwear.
feel like a diaper?
No, it's like a full bottom panty underwear.
I don't even like wearing a full bottom panty underwear.
When you're home, like so, it's good if you're just chilling at
if
home.
you're just
I wouldn't
chilling.
wear it like to the club.
Yeah. I have like really, really thin
Panty liners.
panty liners. Yeah. And it's like when my period is very light and like towards the end, that's what I start wearing because I do believe that periods do prolong if you continue wearing a tampon.
Tampons. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
How
heard of
long
that.
would you say your period is? Like 5 days?
Well, when it's normal, 4 to 5 days. And my period, like for me, the hardest day of my period is the second day, not the first. The second day is when I like actually feel period symptoms. Like I'm crampy, I'm hungry. But after the second day, it's usually smooth sailing from there.
Really?
I've never had periods where it's like I can't go to school or work because it's like debilitating.
Mine were pretty painful, like very, very painful. I always know when I'm starting and I have to take my Tylenol.
She's like so exact. This exact Tylenol.
This exact, not just the regular Tylenol. It's the 8-hour muscle and ache or something like that.
I'll do Midol.
Midol works too.
Yeah, but
that's the
has
only thing
de-bloat.
that helps me.
But Midol has like a de-bloat, like that's part of the like treatment when you read it. It says de-bloat, which I also like to take.
Yeah, I used to take Midol religiously and then it stopped working on me for a while. I think maybe my body got used to it. So then I started with the Tylenol and I have to, guys, because if I don't, like I'll literally be bedridden. Like my periods are very, very painful. So it's like it starts and then I won't really feel pain. I'll just have like some symptoms like breast tenderness, things like that. And then maybe like 3-4 hours later, it's like excruciating pain in my tummy. Like literally to the point where I'm like, ow.
That's what a contraction feels like.
Yes, that's what it feels
Literally,
like. So I
it feels
have
like
to.
an intense period cramp.
So the minute it starts, I take the pill, so it like kicks in by the time the pain comes, and then I'm very heavy. That's another thing.
Yeah, Yasmin with her Super Plus, like
I do Super Plus.
like you'll leak through a Super Plus.
I don't have to change it as often. You know the regulars? I would have to change that in like less than an hour. I would have to be like literally.
Yeah.
So I do the Super Plus. But yeah, that's the thing. I get really heavy. And yeah, I don't know, man. All of this talk, we women have to go through so much.
Literally so much. And like the hormonal cycle, like we have follicular, luteal, ovulation.
The week after your period, it literally feels like, oh, it feels so nice.
I wouldn't know. I've had a period for freaking month. I forgot what it feels like.
The week before,
yeah.
that's the worst. The week before, but the week after, it's like such smooth sailing. So
You know,
nice.
having my period for so long. I was actually talking to my friend that I've been friends with for years. And I was like, girl, you know, for as long as we've been friends, I've never once heard you say like, I'm on my period. And she told me she's on Mirena, the IUD Mirena.
Okay.
And Danny also.
She's on Mirena?
She loved Mirena. She would tell me about
A
Mirena.
lot of people like Mirena.
Wasn't mom on Mirena?
Mom was on Mirena.
Like after hearing her say that, she's like, dude, I literally don't get a period. I was like, hold up. But see, that's why I'm scared. It's like, I'm not taking like birth control necessarily for like pregnancy prevention. I'm taking it for my skin. So what if I change to Mirena and my acne comes back?
I think so. I don't
think
think
so? It's still
I
hormones.
actually researched it. They said it's not proven. It is hormones, but I don't think it works as well as a pill.
But I will say, those of you, because our sister was just telling us too, she never got a period on IUD. Aren't you guys scared that you might be pregnant? Like every month I'd be like, am I pregnant?
I know. I guess you would just take a test if you're like nervous or if you think there was a accident. But sometimes you don't think there was an accident and it happens.
I will say I know I'm pregnant because I've been through 2 pregnancies. I know what it feels like.
Breast tenderness?
Immediately my boobs feel like they hurt so bad. Not just like, oh, on your period your breasts are tender. Like I'm talking pain.
Really?
Swelling.
And how long does that last?
I mean, that's like my first, I know I'm pregnant. And also you just feel super drained. It's not just like, oh, I'm sleepy. It's like a certain feeling. Anybody who's been pregnant knows what I'm talking about. Like think of a drained battery. You could sleep for 24 hours straight. You're still like, you feel drained.
And that's your whole pregnancy?
No, that's just the first trimester is hard. Second is fine. Second trimester, you're whatever. And that's when before you get too big. You know, speaking of the heat wave with the twins, I was pregnant. I gave birth to them end of August. So imagine this intense heat and you're pregnant with twins. I would cry every day. Like I vividly remember towards the end, just like laying on the couch naked with my pregnancy pillow and just being like fan blasting on me, just being depressed.
Aww.
Like literally it was horrible.
Twins is a lot.
And then you'd have weekly doctor's appointments. I'd always have to park in the back. There was never any parking. And I'm sitting there this big, hot as hell. Like I'd be panting by the time I got to my doctor. I'd be like,
oh my God.
Like they can't, you know, that's like a OBGYN's office in there. You can't have parking spaces for pregnant women. Some places do that. Like parking spaces specifically for pregnant women at the front. I would be I'm lucky to even have parking in the lot. I'd be in the very back and then waddle my way to the doctor.
Oh my God. You should have gotten like a wheelchair or something because honestly, you were very big. No, not like weight wise, like your stomach.
I was big.
Like oh.
I know.
People ask me sometimes, like, since you have twins, like, oh, do you want twins? Like, you might get twins. And I'm like, I don't know if I could survive that.
And our babies were big.
Yeah.
Kai was 7 pounds, 12 ounces. That's bigger than most people's babies.
Yeah.
Like some of my friends gave birth to like one baby 6 pounds.
Yeah.
7 pounds. So I had one that was 7 pounds, 12 ounces. And I had another one in there, 5 pounds, 15 ounces.
Wow.
With 2 placentas. The placenta alone was only 4 pounds.
Oh my gosh, she was 5 pounds.
She was almost 5 pounds, 5 ounces.
Aww.
She was like a
little baby.
Little petite little baby. And I remember mom put her in this bow.
Aww.
Like right after birth, mom got her dressed in like a little pink onesie and like a bow.
So
and the bow was bigger than her whole body.
Aww.
My babies. Kai was in the NICU.
Twins are really cute. Oh, I know.
Kai was in the NICU.
I'm so happy everything.
Yeah. I remember because I was like in a daze, but Kai was like breathing weird. I remember hearing that. Like I remember just being like this. And I just remember hearing him breathe like,
poor baby.
Like literally it was like scary, but I was so out of it. I don't remember. Like that's all I remember is him breathing weird. And I remember Mel speaking to the doctor. And then I wake up and I'm like, where's Kai? They're like, oh, he's in the NICU.
Oh my God. But Kayvon's pregnancy, it was pretty easy for you.
God humbled me. Because I was like,
I remember.
Easy, bro. I didn't even look pregnant until I was like 7 months.
I remember. You had the easiest pregnancy I've ever seen in my life.
Knock on
wood.
It
was like your... Knock on wood.
Literally.
It was like your belly was like your accessory. Like I never... Did you like maybe not tell me like if you had a like morning sickness or anything? I had
morning sickness. Yeah.
Really?
I felt sick. Yeah.
Huh.
For sure. The first like few weeks I was definitely sick. But
do you think it was like the stress of it all? Probably.
No, it's called first trimester for a reason.
I know, but your pregnancy looked so like
you just don't remember. But I was definitely sick. That's how I knew. I was 12 days late on my period. That's the thing, guys. One thing about me, I've never had a super strict period. So I've never been the person to be like every 28 days like clockwork. Even in high school, I was never like that. Like it would always be off by a few days, like here and there, like a little 3-4 day leeway. So I wasn't really thinking about it too hard. And then because I was using Flow app, I still use Flow app. You know Flow app?
Yeah.
So around that time, remember we were filming that thing for MTV? It was like super random. They filmed your birthday.
They did? Mm-hmm. My 27th birthday?
Your alien birthday, yeah. Yasmin is a Dory brain, guys. Don't ask Yasmin about things that happened years ago, okay? But yes, they were filming, but I remember feeling really hot and drained. It was summertime. It was July. I found out right before Yasmin's birthday. I just remember feeling really hot, really drained, really irritable. Like, I remember complaining to Mel how I just feel so drained. I feel so drained. And then I remember being like, you know what? I haven't gotten a period in like a while. I opened my app 12 days.
Wow.
That's a little longer than 3-4 days, honey.
Yeah.
So that's when Mel got me the pregnancy test and I was pregnant.
Wow.
And it was so like, to me, that was one of those things that I'm like, it'll never happen to me.
I know. You never think it will happen to you. I was
20. Like, guys, I was just so naive. Like now I would be a little more like strict.
And
like
careful.
even guys like Mel and I pull out method. Like, are you dumb?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
if I was talking to a 20-year-old girl and she's like, yeah, we just do pull out, I'd be like, you're an idiot. I'll show him Kayvon. I'll bring Kayvon. This is my pull out baby who's literally taller than me now.
Yeah.
Like, but with the twins though, I was trying. And guys, it's so crazy. I literally just stopped that birth control that week. And I was like, I know I want to get pregnant in December because I wanted to pick, like I needed to pick were 2 zodiac signs that I liked next to each other. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's why I picked to get pregnant in December because I'm like, I like Leos, I like Virgos. Because you need to give yourself some leeway in case they come early, in case they come late. So I was like, okay.
You were definitely not going to have a Cancer.
Yeah. I was like, oh no. Wait, what would that be? Cancer would be...
October.
So I'll be getting pregnant in October. So yeah, I was like, okay, December, Kayvon's 2 and he's gonna be 2.5 when they're born.
Yeah.
Perfect age gap. Let's get pregnant. So I literally stopped birth control. Like, you know, you get your placebo week. Yeah. So I had my placebo week and I just didn't start the next pill pack.
That's probably why your hormones were going crazy. Like you got pregnant so easily.
Like the doctor was saying that's probably why I released 2 eggs. That both got fertilized.
Tell people about that because I don't think anybody knows that's possible.
No, guys, fraternal twins are 2 different eggs.
Yeah.
That both get fertilized by different sperm. That's why they're fraternal, not identical. Yeah. Identical twins, it's like one egg, one sperm, it splits. Or sometimes, yeah, I believe that's how it is. Or some people, they get pregnant with twins and it's like they find out they have 2 uteruses. Like some people have 2 uteruses and then it's like, so they're twins. Like they're siblings, but it's like 2 different men, 2 different sperm cells. That's insane. But anyways, yeah, so that's with the twins. I got pregnant on 2 different days during my ovulation week. So I got pregnant when I was already pregnant.
Yeah. People don't know.
Yeah.
When I tell people that, like it's possible, they don't believe it.
Like my OB told me one of them was conceived. Like, guys, I had 3 days of ovulation. I tried for 2 of those days. I got pregnant on both those days. Yeah. And guys, like I tried. Like I literally sat there with my legs in the air. Bro, Erica was having
funny.
Erica and I were like dying. Erica was telling us, so my friend Erica has 2 boys. And like when she was trying to get pregnant, she's like, my abuela was telling my husband to grab me, but she said in Spanish. I don't know what the translation is, but she's like, my grandma would tell him to grab me by the ankles and do this. But she also got pregnant really easily. Yeah. She ended up getting pregnant right before her wedding.
Yeah.
Like,
she was like, telling me the story.
Yeah. So she was pregnant at her wedding, but that wasn't planned.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, shake her by the ankles. But yeah, with the twins, I did. Like, I literally sat there with my legs in the air. Like, I wanted to get pregnant. Yeah. But yeah, it's just so crazy to think you can only really get pregnant during your ovulation week.
You can, but it's a less of a chance.
Because sperm can live inside of you for multiple days. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah. But like, so let's say you get pregnant like 3 days, he ejaculates in you 3 days before the ovulation week. That sperm can still be living in you. Yeah. Mom told me I was we weren't trying, but we also were trying baby. You guys were planned.
I was planned.
Maybe that's why you're so like on it and you're a planner. Like you were planned.
Yeah, you weren't planned.
Kai, literally the only planned baby I have was Muchi. Because I wanted to get a daughter. Yeah. I wanted a daughter. I wanted a boy girl. Yeah. But Muchi got fertilized the day after Kai. So if I was just like, okay, just this one and done, I would have just had one.
One boy.
But then God was like, no, hold on, you need your daughter too. Yeah. And I can't imagine life without the twins.
I know. The twins are so cute. I love twins.
Dude, Muchi's tooth, guys, Muchi got her tooth knocked out at school. So it's going to be like that for a while because she's only like, she's about to be 4. Like that new tooth isn't going to grow in. It's so cute. It's not going to grow in for like another year.
I know, but it's so
she looks like a pirate. Like Muchi the pirate.
No, she's Moochie the princess.
Moochie the pirate. I didn't even put an eye patch
She's
on.
Moochie
Like,
the princess with the missing tooth.
Your little missing tooth, guys. They just got her teeth
But it's at
knocked
the
out.
bottom. At least it's not at the top.
I know.
The
I lost my two front teeth at the same time.
Did you?
In kindergarten, yeah. Ask Emmy. That was his favorite part of my life because he loved my little lisp. He was like obsessed.
Naz. I'll never forget this memory of Naz. Anytime when she was 3 years old, anytime you would ask her, Naz, how old are you? She goes like this, 3 years. 3 years. She would hold it up like this, 3 years. I was so sad when you turned 4. I'm like, she can't say 3 years anymore. I would always ask Nazi, how old are you? 3 years.
That means you were like, what, 9, 10? Guys, you know what's so funny? Yasmin, like back, I don't know, like I'd always love to like chew on things. She let me chew on her hand. Remember that?
Right here.
Yeah, I always,
like
I
the
definitely
meaty
remember.
part.
Yasmin love, like she'd just give me her hand. I'd just be like,
no, because you wanted to chew.
Yeah.
But like, what are you gonna chew?
give me
Like
a
a thumb,
piece of
like
gum.
right here.
yeah,
A
like
baby?
here.
I'm like, okay, here.
Like I would use her hand as a teething thing, and she would just let me. She'd be like, isn't that
That's
so
so
weird
funny.
to think?
What?
Guys, I remember when Yasmin's friends would come over. Like, again, we have a 6-year gap. Like, I would be begging Yasmin to let me hang out with her and her friends. I get it. I was like the little
Guys,
annoying
it
sister.
wasn't just begging.
I
Like,
would be banging on her door, like, let me hang out with you guys. And now,
she was like the sound effect. Anytime my friends would come over, like we would go in my room and lock the door, and she would like.
I would cry, and mom would come and be like, let her hang out with you guys, or like go to the mall with you. Or
But no, like you wouldn't leave us alone.
Yeah.
Like this girl had such stamina. It would be like 4 or 5 hours just at the door.
why didn't you guys just hang out outside the house? If I knew I had like a
We were
menace,
kids. Where are we supposed to go?
if I had a menace little sister, I'd be like, let's go hang out at.
Who? Where?
The
We were literally
library.
12. We were like little girls, like 11, 12 years old.
But guys, it's funny now because who hangs out with my friends? Huh?
Right. Life has
Isn't
changed.
it, look how life full circle.
life has changed.
Now I'm always like, Yasmin, want to come out with us? Like
Yeah.
trips, all that. Like, look how life works. I should be like, well, you didn't let me hang out with your friends when I was 5. It's
You
so
can't
funny.
sit with us.
Literally, you can't sit with us. But no, it
That's
is
so
really funny.
funny.
But I get it. I was like so young. We always say like, Yasmin and I started to get close and I'd hang out with her friends when I was like 16 and she was like 21. That was like the time.
The
So I get it. 10 and 16 is a pretty big like maturity.
The turning point was when Naz did my makeup for my 21st birthday, and
Yeah.
it turned out so bomb.
was the
And
Jaclyn
all the
Hill
friends
makeup
were
tutorial.
over. All my friends were over, and they were like, "Dang!"
Could
Like,
she do our makeup?
yeah.
Yeah. And I would just like, everybody would get ready at our house and I would come, I'd be like, that dress does not go with those shoes. I've never stepped foot in a club in my life. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, what were we talking? Okay, we're talking about birth control. But yeah, guys, let me know about the IUD. I think I just want to do the IUD because all my friends tell me they've never had a period. Like, I kind of want to experience that emotion. I don't want a period. I don't want it anymore. Okay, I've had my kids. I'm done. I don't need a period.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't need it.
I've heard people microdose Accutane, which Accutane really helps with acne, oil production, everything. But if you have a baby while on Accutane,
Oh, yeah. They warn you about that.
Yeah, you can't have kids while on the pill. But when you stop it, everything is supposed to go to normal. It won't affect your kids. However, I'm like, even if there's the smallest
Yeah.
chance, like I don't want to take it. You know,
Because you're so close to the time of having babies. It's not like
Yeah.
it's 10 years away for you. It's like around the
right.
corner.
So that's why I was looking at alternative things. But yeah, if you guys know anything for like oil production,
Spironolactone.
that's more hormones.
Just try it.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been on spironolactone before, like a long time ago when we had like terrible acne. It never worked on me.
Can we talk about how dermatologists always just prescribe you what is called antibiotics?
Yeah. That's a thing. Yeah.
But come on. Like that
Yeah.
is you like, for example, spironolactone you can take for a long time. You can't take antibiotics for a long time.
They let you.
Like,
They do
it's
let
so
you.
bad for your insides.
Yeah. No, it's horrible for you.
Guys, I really think if I was just able to like let my skin breathe, never wear makeup and just vibe, I really feel like I would have clear skin. I think our work
But I thought you said your acne was hormonal.
still. Do you really think so? Imagine if we just
If
like
it's
left our faces
hormonal,
alone.
yes.
But like, did they have hormonal acne back in the day? Like, were they having hormonal acne in like the 1950s?
I don't know.
Like, is this a new thing? Because every time we look at old pictures, everybody and their mama has clear skin.
But you know that in the 1950s, no, our food wasn't like this, sister. It's our food. It's the hormones and food now. Back in the day, like ice cream was actually not bad because it was like real dairy milk, real sugar. Like there wasn't any BS in it.
As I'm drinking why do I have acne, guys?
I don't think energy drinks give acne. She thinks biotin gives her acne.
I think it does. It's a known thing. It's a known thing, guys. Literally.
Biotin doesn't give me acne. But
I swear I hear from so many people biotin causes acne. Yeah. Like an influx of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, let me know about your experience with the IUD. I really think I'm going to make the switch. Like I never want to, after having a period for a month, this happened to me also back in October. I never want to have a period again. Like I'm good. You know?
I just think it's crazy to have to take a pill every single day at the same time.
Every single day.
I tried birth control twice in my life, and both of the times I had a horrible experience. One, I don't remember which birth control it was, but it gave me cystic acne. Oh. Like it gave me really terrible, like, you know how I never break out on my forehead pretty much?
Yeah.
I even started getting pimples on my forehead.
Wait, you never had, what about Yaz? There's literally
I tried
Yaz and Yasmin.
I know.
Guys, there's a Yaz and Yasmin. You never been on, Yasmin hasn't been on Yasmin?
I've been on Yaz and Yasmin.
You don't like them?
No.
How ironic.
Yeah. No, it didn't work for me. Birth control doesn't work for me. Like my hormones just don't go with it. I don't know.
See, that's why I feared it for so long. You hear all these horror stories. It gave me acne. It made me gain weight.
Yeah.
There's so many alternatives also to birth control. I know some people like the Depo shot. I hear the worst about Depo.
I hear the most terrible things I hear about birth control is with the shot.
With the shot, Nexplanon with the bar in the arm.
The bar.
I have a friend who has Nexplanon.
They like it?
I feel like she did. I never hear complaints. She never would get a period either. Nexplanon. What other? You know, a lot of people use their body temperature. I've also heard of that. And they sync it with like their Oura ring.
That would make me nervous.
But yeah, people just take their temperature every day and it tells them if they're ovulating based on their temperature.
Yeah. I feel like
or
so much can go wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would trust that.
I mean, it's like an actual thing.
Yeah.
Like your body temperature. What other alternatives? I mean, obviously condoms.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about, like, let's talk about men when it comes to birth control. Okay.
Okay.
Because I feel like men are so delirious. And don't you guys find it ironic that hypothetically a man could get 100 women pregnant in a week? Hypothetically. But women, we can only get pregnant once, or in my case twice, in 9 months.
Yeah.
Yet we are the ones that have to take the birth control.
I think it could be a couple things. I think one of the things is because women, we actually carry the baby, maybe. And also, I don't think people would find men like responsible enough to take a pill.
Well, see, that's just bias. But I'm just saying, like, wouldn't it have made sense from the very beginning? Like, men are the ones, it's the sperm ejaculating in the woman. And again, they could get 100 women pregnant in a day if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So it's like, wouldn't we control that party instead of the women?
Yeah.
It's just so ironic. But yeah, it just sucks that like we can't really trust a man to take birth control. And not to mention, half these men, not even half, 75% of men, like spiral at the thought of using a condom. They want to mess with every woman raw, unprotected for casual sex, which is insane. Literally, we are just a big petri dish. Like we're all just having sex with each other raw, which makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
They don't get tested. And there's a reason why men don't care about STDs, because for the most part, it doesn't really affect them.
Yeah.
Like men don't fear STDs the way women do, because they
with
can
women,
get an STD.
You could get fertility issues.
Yes, like women, STDs could affect us so bad that we could never have children again. It could affect our fertility. It could cause us to have cancer.
Periods,
Cancer. Men don't worry about that because for a lot of men, like symptoms is asymptomatic in them.
Yeah.
They don't even feel anything.
Yeah.
And plus women, like our parts is like a sponge. It absorbs everything. Like men aren't going to notice for the most part a shift in scent, like any of that.
And women get STDs faster than men.
Yeah.
It's easier. I meant easier. It's easier for a woman to get an STD than for a man to get an STD.
And Isha was explaining to me too how like our organs are all so close to each other. It's very easy to infect like all the organs. So to me, it's just so careless of men having sex raw, and like especially men who cheat.
Yeah.
And they're cheating raw. So how can you be so careless that you're already doing something so bad, which is cheating on your partner, and then you're going to have sex with somebody raw and then go back to your partner, have sex with her raw, and then she has to suffer from the consequences of your actions. I've actually seen a lot of women talk about how that's how they found out their husband was cheating because they got an STD. And they're like, how am I getting an STD? I haven't slept with anybody but my husband. And some women, they don't even know, like, their husband's cheating on their pregnant wife. So their wife gets an STD while pregnant. It could transfer to the baby, or it could cause them to miscarry. Like, y'all, this conversation just makes my blood boil so much. And then you ask a man to put on a condom, they're like, do you think I'm dirty? Maybe I'm the dirty one. Like, you don't think maybe the girl is dirty?
Yeah.
And I don't hate the clean and dirty thing. That's just so immature to even say. A person having STI does not make them dirty.
Yeah.
Like, this is where I'm confused about the way men think. Because when they see a woman has a STI or STD, they're classified as dirty, right? That woman could literally just have sex with one person.
Right.
And get a STI.
Yeah.
You could have a woman who's had sex with 100 men and have no STI, no STD.
Yeah.
But they're going to think because you haven't something, you're dirty.
Yeah.
Like, even the word dirty and clean, like, it's just so childish to me.
Yeah.
Like, again, they don't get tested. They'll stick it in anything. And then they'll go home to their partner.
Because men, when they're in that state, like, they don't think clearly. Like, they don't think with their brain. They think with down there.
And that's why women, you need to be so proactive. You need, unfortunately, it's on us. The burden is on us, which is why a lot of women don't engage in casual sex because it's so scary because these men don't care.
Yeah.
Think about you, for example. When's the last time you hooked up with a guy, if you're doing casual sex, and he asked you when's the last time you got tested? When is the last time a guy has asked you that? They don't care.
Yeah. They don't.
They don't care. And plus, you can have sex raw one time and it's like HIV, herpes, things you have to suffer with for the rest of your life. And guys, the thing is, like, condom versus no condom sex, for a lot of men, the feeling is really, it just benefits the man. Like, for them, raw versus condom, they're the ones that really feel the difference. And honestly, a lot of men tell me they don't really feel that big of a difference. It's more of an ego thing that they're conquering this woman raw and ejaculating in her. They feel like the man.
Yeah.
Like, so for a little bit of pleasure, a little bit more of pleasure, they are putting women at risk, their wives at risk. Like, this is why I'm evil to men's sister. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care to get picked. I don't care for a man to look at me and think she's she's the greatest woman, put me on a pedestal, because these men are so low. Like, they will do anything to anybody. Like, that's why I don't care to live for the male gaze. I really don't. Like, y'all, there's a difference between being male-centered and self-centered. I think, like, for me, for example, I think men should do everything for women. I agree on that. Like, if I'm going out with men, they need to pay for everything. They need to pay for my friends. That's how I feel. But it's not because I'm male-centered. You know, I think there's a difference. I think people get male-centered and self-centered a little mixed up. Like, yes, I do think men should do a lot for women because that's their role as men. But I'm not sitting here, like, I'm not going to change my beliefs or make myself uncomfortable to appease to a man because a man likes that more. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's very fascinating to me. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, that's just to go off on a whole other tangent. I guess on the topic of birth control and unexpected pregnancy, women are having sex raw for hookups and pull out baby, cave on. Like, you know?
Yeah. Pull out. If pull out does work, it's not going to work every single time. Like, don't bank on that.
That's the thing. Like, I was so young and dumb because people would ask me, were you and Mel trying? I would be like, no, we weren't trying. But then they're like, were you on birth control? No. Was he wearing condoms? No. So I was trying. Like, that's where I'm like, I was an idiot. I was a little kid. Yeah. Like, if I was talking to a girl who was 20 telling me that, I'd be like, so you are trying. Yeah. There's no protection in place. Yeah. Like, I'm so passionate about protection, y'all, because it's crazy to see what happens to some women who don't, who just are so willy-nilly about it because people don't talk about it. Yeah. People don't talk about it. Yeah. And you know what's so crazy, guys? In other countries, sister, in France, when I was at Nice airport, there's a condom machine in the airport in every bathroom. Really? In the airport. Guys, if you've ever been to France, like, comment down below. In every bathroom, you know how there's tampon machines? There's also condom machines in the women's bathroom and the men's bathroom. And then also just on the street. Wow. So, like, if the pharmacy's closed, there's no excuse. There's a vending machine, honey, on the street. Go get a condom. Wow.
That's amazing.
On that note,
Okay, guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode and learned a few things.
wrap it up, honey. Again, if you and your
Wrap it
man
up.
are doing pull out and you think it's protection, go on my Instagram and look at the pictures of Kayvon.
That's gonna make people want to. K-pop being so cute.
Dude, I love my KK. Literally, he's the biggest blessing.
I know.
But just know your pull out
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
exhibit A.
It's not gonna work. All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Bye, loves.
Bye, guys.
Let's get it.